Yeah, good everyone. This is Anoke. I'm the founder of RainOut.com. So we're going to be assisting our members who lost after the last update Virtual Football did. So Virtual Football did an update of recent. Over 2.5 has stopped working. It's been more of under 2.5, and lots of members has actually lost. So in order to assist members who lost during the last update of Virtual Football, we're going to be giving out loans, a minimum of 20,000, a maximum of 100,000. So the terms and conditions of the loans are very easy. I've been seeing lots of comments, so I'll go into those ones. But first of all, let me set out the terms and conditions. Now the first one is the loan is interest free, but you still pay 30% of your profit. So let me explain properly. Already you are on RainApps already familiar with the 30% profit contract. For every profit you make on RainApps using our software, you pay us 30% of it. So in as much as we're giving you a loan, we're not charging you interest on the loan. Where the interest comes in is from the calculator. So at the end of the day, you're being given a target. Your target every day is to make at least 2.5%. Now, if you don't understand what 2.5% is, I'll just give you a very short explanation. 2.5% is simply whatever you have times 2.05 times 2.0 times 2.0025. So if you're already good in maths, you should know what 2.5% is. If we give you a loan of 100,000, for instance, 2.5% is 2,500. So that means if we give you a loan of 100,000, you're expected to make at least 2,500 in profits every day, which is 2.5. If we give you a loan of 50,000, you're expected to make 2.5% profits, which is about 1,250 or thereabout. So this loan is only for people who made losses after Virtual Football changed sequence. Because I've been seeing lots of messages, lots of people who have never seen them, people who have never used our services, people who don't even know what we offer, what we do. Because I've engaged with some members and they don't even know what virtual football is, and they're telling us to give them a loan of 100,000. Please, this loan is only for people who lost based on the last update. So if I was creating videos all this while and I was talking about virtual football and you did not enter, you did not lose money, I can't give you a loan. I'm only giving you a loan because I knew the last update really destroyed so many people. I myself, I lost so much before I started recovering. So this loan is for people who lost so much money. We're trying to see how we can help you to come back again. Because if I obviously tell you to use your own money to fund, you'll be skeptical about it because the last update Virtual Football did, over 2.5 stopped working perfectly. So this update once again, this loan once again is only for people who lost using the last update. So the last update was over 2.5. Then the second terms and conditions still says that you still pay your 30% profit using a calculator. So in other words, it's just for members who are already on the platform. If you're messaging me or not on the platform, that means you're asking for a loan that you have no way of making back money. Now the calculator right now has been calibrated, so it works perfectly fine if you're going from that 2.5. The profits are very much little, but they're very, very sustainable and stable. If you're not using the calculator, then how would you be able to meet up with the 2.5% target? I wouldn't want to gamble my money. So therefore, I'm only giving out loans based on how you made your losses. Then that brings us to the second part of the loan. The loan is being given based on your history. Your history, I simply mean your betting history. Most people fund the account well. I've gone through some accounts, there are people who fund up to 200,000, 500,000. Now those kind of people, who can comfortably give them a loan of 100,000. But if you're requesting for a loan, you only tell us how much you intend requesting. We'll go through your accounts and tell you how much we can give you. So currently right now, I have some people who are already requesting for a loan of 100,000, but they have never funded more than 5,000 in their account. All you see in the account is fund 2,000, fund 1,000, fund 3,000, and then you're asking us to give you a loan of 100,000. That won't be possible. So in other words, we check through your history. And if anyone thinks this is unfair, I will just simply use one example to really explain this. Now, when you go to a bank gives loan to only members of their bank. So yeah, if I head into GTB Bank right now or Access Bank, the first question the banker asks me is, do you have an account with our bank? If you have an account with the bank, then you can be given a loan. If you go to any loan agency, LAPO, any microfinance or any agency that gives out loan, the first step is to register. So for those of you dropping your account details and expecting me to just throw 300,000 naira into your accounts, is actually very much funny. So just know in essence that if you actually drop a comment, you did not lose based on the last updates, I won't be picking. And then finally, giving you the loan is based on your amount. We'll go through your account, see how much you have made. Then from that judgment, we can know how much to give to you as loan. Then the commission, as I stated earlier, the loan, there is no interest on the loan. However, you still pay 30% of your profits. So according to the terms and conditions on the calculator, for every profit you make, Renaps gets 30% of it as long as you're using our calculator. So if you're on the platform, 30% of your profits still comes back to us. The loan is profit free. Then duration of the loan is 40 days. So from now to the next 40 days, you're being given a loan. The moment you get credited, we're not going to be counting from that day. We'll count from the day after that day. So if you get credited today, we're not counting today. We'll start counting from the following day to the next 40 days. Your target daily is to make 2.5%. Now, in the next 40 days, if you're to make at least 2.5% times 40, that is 100%. So in the next 40 days, you're expected to have made at least 100% in profit. So these are the terms and conditions. If you have any questions, you can let me know. Then for the account funding, please reach back to me on WhatsApp. Now, once you're a member on renaps.com, just message me with your username. Your username is all I need. As long as your username on the calculator, then I can actually go through your account and award you the loan. Screenshot of people who were funded will be posted online. I'm usually not the kind of person who sends people things and posts it online, but for the sake of transparency, I wouldn't want someone to come online and ask, say, oh, people you have given out loan, can we see them? So please, I really apologize that I might be screenshotting your funding and posting it online. I know that would be actually breach of privacy because people will have to will actually start seeing your name and all that. But if possible, if you're not comfortable with your name coming on board, you can make a request, we can blur your name. But for every funding I do, I will make all the transactions and I'm going to be posting it on our social media platforms. This is Anoke Kam, the founder.